level. If it was not level, it's because of a low tire, a broken or damaged suspension. Underneath is free and clear. There's no debris, no hoses or wires hanging down. There are no leaks, no fuel, oil, coolant, water, no def, no leaks. These are my clearance lights and covers. They're clean and clear, proper color, properly mounted and secured, no missing parts, no cracks or broken or damaged. These are my headlights and covers, no high beams and low beams. They're clean and clear, properly mounted and secured, no missing parts, no cracks or broken or damaged. These are my four-way flashers and blinkers, lights, and covers. They're properly mounted and secure, clean and clear, no missing parts, the right color, no cracks or broken or damaged. These are my hood mirror mount brackets. They're properly mounted and secured, no missing parts. No cracks, no broken or damaged. These are my mirrors, this side and that side. They're clean and clear, properly mounted, no missing parts, no legal stickers, no cracks, no broken or damaged. Properly mounted and secured. No missing parts, no cracks or broken or damaged. There are no leaks. It is filled to the proper level. The cap, the windshield washer fluid cap is present and tight. No cracks, no broken or damaged. Radiator fluid, reservoir, is properly mounted and secured, no missing parts, it is filled to the correct level, no cracks, no broken or damage, no leaks, two radiator caps are present and tight, no cracks, no broken or damage. The radiator hoses, they're properly mounted and secured with hose clamps. There are no bubbles, no cracks, no cuts, no damage, no leaks. They are not leaking. No missing parts. This is the engine dipstick. It's properly mounted and secured to the engine. There are no missing parts. There are no leaks. This needs to be checked daily. If I do need to add oil, I put oil here. I add oil to the engine oil filler net. It's properly mounted and secured. No missing parts, no leaks. The cap is present and tight. No cracks, no broken or damaged. The power steering reservoir is properly mounted and secured. There are no missing parts. It is filled to the correct level. No cracks, no broken or damaged, no leaks. Power steering fluid caps are present and tight. No cracks, no broken or damaged. Hydraulic hose is properly mounted and secured with hose clamps. There are no bubbles, no cuts, no cracks, no damage. It does not leak. No leak. These are my airline fittings. They are properly mounted and secured. There are no cuts, no cracks, no bubbles, no damage. They're not broken. The fittings are properly secured with no audible leaks. These are my electrical connections. They're properly mounted and secured. No missing parts. There's no corrosion. The wires are not frayed or worn. They're not broken. The wires are not sticking out. The cracks are broken or damaged. This is my steering shaft and U-joints. They're properly mounted and secured. Both ends with no missing parts. They're properly greased. They're no cracks or broken or damaged. There's no excessive play. So my power steering gearbox is properly mounted and secured to the frame. There are no missing parts. There are no cracks, no broken or damaged. There are no leaks. This is my frame from here to the back of the truck. It is straight. There are no illegal holes, no illegal welds, no illegal modifications, no cracks, no broken, no damage. This is my steering arm, my steering link, my tie rod. They are properly mounted and secured. There are no missing parts. There are no cracks, no broken, no damage. No excessive play. These are my steering sockets, ball joint sockets. They are properly mounted and secured. They're secured with a castle nut and cotter key. There are no missing parts. The sockets themselves are not worn. They are filled with grease. There are no cracks. They're not broken. They're not damaged. There are no leaks. This is my shock absorber. It's properly mounted and secured. Has no missing parts. No cracks. No broken. No damage. No leaks. This is my leaf spring. Leaf springs. It's properly mounted and secured with no missing parts. It is not twisted. It is not shifted. It's straight. No cracks, no broken, no damage. This is my front spring hanger. That is my rear spring hanger. They are properly mounted and secured to the frame with no missing parts. They're properly greased. No cracks, no broken, no damage. This is my air brake hose. It is properly mounted and secured. There are no missing parts. There are no leaks. There are no cuts, no bubbles, no cracks, no damage. Not broken. This is my brake assembly. It is a disc brake and pads. They're clean and clear of any oil or grease. There's 2 pads on each side of the disc. There's no missing parts. No cracks, no broken, no damage. My front tire, the sides, the tread can be no less than 4/32. The rear can be rear trailer can be no less than 2/32. The tire has to be a virgin tire. There cannot be no recaps. Recaps are allowed on the back, on the rear, and on the trailers. On the sides, there are no cuts, no bulges, no bubbles, no cracks, no damage. Inside and outside and inside. It is securely mounted to the rim. It is properly inflated to 100 psi, or the manufacturer's recommendation. It is check every day with the commercial air gauge, which is in the cab. No cracks are broken, no damage. There are no visible wires sticking out of the tread. This is my valve stem. It's properly mounted and secured to the wheel, the rim. There are no missing parts. No cracks, no broken, no damage, no leaks. This is where you check the air pressure every day with the commercial air gauge, which is in the cab. The valve cap is present. This is my rim. It's not cracked, not broken, not damaged. It's securely mounted to the hub. There are no illegal holes, no illegal welds, no illegal repairs. The cracks are broken, no damage. These are my tin lug nuts. They are properly mounted and secured to the wheel, the rim. There is no rust around it to show that it might be loose, and there's no play to show that it be loose. The studs are the correct length. The threads are not damaged. They're not cracked, not broken, not damaged. my side clearance light along with the other side. My light and covered. It's properly mounted and secured. No missing parts. This is the correct color. It is clean and clear. No cracks, no broken, no damage. These are my mirror brackets. This is one of them on the other side. They're properly mounted and secured. No missing parts. No cracks, no broken, no damage. These are my mirrors. Here on the other side. They're properly mounted and secured. They're clean and clear. They're free of any illegal stickers. No missing parts. No cracks, no broken, no damage. This is my def tank. It's properly mounted and secured to the frame. There are no missing parts. There are no cracks, not broken, not damaged. There are no leaks. The def tank cap is present and tight. No cracks, no broken, no damage. The def hoses and wires are mounted and secured to the frame. They're not cut. There are no bubbles, no cracks, no broken, no damage. They have no leaks. This is my fuel tank. It's properly mounted and secured to the frame. It's held on with 2 straps. There are no missing parts. Not cracked, not broken, not damaged. There are no leaks. My fuel tank lines and wires are properly mounted and secured. There are no missing parts. There are no bubbles, no cuts, no cracks, no damage. My safety plates are properly mounted and secured. There are no missing parts. No cracks, no broken, no damage. My emergency air glide hand. My service glide hand. They're properly mounted and secured. No missing parts. The rubbers are in good condition. They have no leaks. Scratch, no broken, no damage. These are my airlines where they connect to the cab and airlines and fittings. My emergency and my service. They're properly mounted and secured. No audible leaks. The hoses themselves are properly mounted and secured to the cab. No crack, no broken, no cracks or leaks. This is my electrical line cab. The electrical line mounts to the cab. It's properly mounted and secured. No missing parts, no cracks, no broken, no damage. This is where the electrical line connects to the trailer. No cracks, no broken, no damage. All 3 lines are properly secured. They are not touching the frame. There's enough room for the truck to turn. There's enough hang for the truck to turn, and the hands have to pull out or come apart. Cracks, no broken, damage. The electrical line itself, not cracked, not cut, not worn. There are no wires sticking through. There are no broken wires. No cracks, no broken, no damage. These are my batteries. They are not visible. They are properly mounted and secured. No missing parts. They are clean and free of any debris. And no leaks. No cracks, no broken, no damage. The battery cables are properly mounted and secured. There are no missing parts. There's no corrosion. They are tight. No cracks, no broken, no damage. These are my frame cross members. They are properly mounted and secured. No missing parts. They have no illegal cracks, no illegal welds, no illegal repairs, no illegal damage, no illegal holes, no cracks, no broken, no damage. There's enough clearance between the trailer and the cab so they will not hit and they will not pull the hoses and wires out. This is my 5th wheel apron. It's properly mounted and secured. There are no cracks, no illegal damage, no holes, legal holes, no cracks, no broken, no damage. This is my 5th wheel plate. It's mounted and secured to the 5th wheel mount. It's properly mounted and secured. There are no missing parts. There are no cracks, no broken, no damage. It is properly greased. And it has a clearance. There's no clearance, which is proper. This is my service handle for the 5th wheel. It is in the locked position. It's properly secured. There are no missing parts. It's properly lubricated. No cracks or broken or damaged. These are the fifth wheel mounting plates. They're properly mounted and secured. There are no missing parts. There are no illegal welds, modifications, or holes damaged. No cracks or broken, no damage. This is my kingpin and locking jaws. The jaws are in the locked position around the shank of the kingpin. They are properly lubricated. There are no missing parts. No cracks, no broken, no damage. These are my airbags. They are properly mounted and secured. There are no missing parts. There are no bubbles, no cuts, no damage, and they have no leaks. There is proper clearance between the frame and the landing gear, so they will not hit when you make turns. This is my landing gear. It is properly mounted and secured to the frame of the trailer. It is in a raised position. No cracks, no broken, no damage. These are my landing gear supports. They're properly mounted and secured to the landing gear and the frame. There are no missing parts. They're not cracked, they're not bent, they're not damaged. They're not broken. This is my landing gear pad. It moves freely. It is free of any debris or trash on the pad. It is properly mounted and secured with no missing parts. No cracks, no broken, no damage. This is my landing gear handle. It is properly mounted and secured in the locked position. There are no missing parts. No cracks, no broken, no damage. This is the front of the trailer. It is nice and straight. It is not bent, it is not twisted. There are no illegal welds, no illegal repairs, no illegal holes. No cracks, no broken, no damage. The side of my trailer. It is straight. There are no bends, no twists. No illegal holes, no illegal modifications, no illegal damage. No cracks, no broken, no damage. The landing gear handle is on this side. On the other side it's the same, but with no landing gear handle. So my cargo floor is properly mounted and secured. No missing parts, no big holes, no cracks or damage. This is my front clearance light and lens. It is properly mounted and secured. It is the proper color. It's clean and clear. No missing parts, no cracks or broken or damage. This is my safety reflective tape. It is properly glued to the trailer. It is clean and clear, and no damage. It is on all three, it's on the front side, back, and side. These are my trailer cross members. They're properly mounted and secured. There are no cracks, no illegal holes, legal modifications, legal welds, no cracks, no broken, no damage. This is my rear clearance light and lenses. It is properly mounted and secured. It is clean and clear. It is the proper color. No missing parts. No cracks, no broken, no damage. Or the safety reflective tape, which is properly glued. No cracks, no broken, no damage. This is my left blinker, forward flash and tail light. My right blinker, forward flash and tail light, and covers. They're the proper color. They are properly mounted and secured with these rubber gaskets. There are no missing parts. It is clean and clear. No cracks, no broken, no damage. These are my tail lights and covers. They're properly mounted and secured. Rubber gaskets. There are no missing parts. They're the proper color. They're clean and clear. The cracks are broken or damaged. Passenger side of the trailer. It's just like the driver's side, it's straight. No twists, no bends. No illegal modifications, no illegal welds, no illegal holes. The cracks are broken or damaged. This side does not have the landing gear handle. Landing gear handles on that side. I have completed my outside inspection.
All right.